A lot of the negative things that we see in adults stem from their childhood. Statistics will tell you that 80% of people in the prisons in the UK are people that have been through trauma, deprived areas, home communities, grown up in single-parent households. Like, all of these disadvantages happened in their childhood. I'm Dominique Williams and I'm the Managing Director at RUOE. I'm also the Chief Executive Officer and founder of this organisation.
We work all together basically as a team in RUOE.
We specialise within the SEN industry, so our SEN children, we're taught things like the therapeutic approach, so that's de-escalating, giving them forms of ways to regulate themselves.
They used to be very quiet, then they started taking initiative into the activities to participate. They become friendly, this is supportive, they become a bit more open. Then we know what their needs are. They're growing alongside with us. All the activities we take, basically building them the confidence to do things, making them independent.
Catch problems sooner rather than later. Like, if there is any issues like from trauma, if you just let it develop as you get older, it's just going to get progressively worse.
Well, there's some children who come and they don't know how to manage their behaviour at all.
Like, we've had children that have come and they've been quite angry, and you can kind of tell that they've got a lot of anger inside of them, and one little thing can kind of trigger them, which that little thing to them is going to be massive, but to anyone else it looks like quite a small thing. But as time's gone on and they've been with us longer, they definitely can regulate their emotions a lot better.
There was one girl that came over the years, and I remember specifically getting her to breathe and to count using her fingers to help her to calm down, and it's something that really helped her.
And by the end of their time here, they're managing their behaviour by themselves, they're self-reflecting, and it's nice because they've been taught by us how to do it and now they're doing it themselves.
And a huge part of what we do is taking children outside of Wolverhampton, taking them to different places, at different kinds of opportunities that they couldn't afford, so that they can see, like, there is better out there and this is how you get to it, this is how you aspire to it, and just supporting them on that journey.
When I was growing up, there's not much stuff for the children like this, so I think it is good, and we have seen a lot of progress with a lot of the kids.
Nice to see that there's a company out there that does these type of things for children after they finish school and during the summer holidays as well. When I was a kid, I didn't have none of this. Emotional attachment to parents. Like, I've seen where if a child doesn't want to leave their parent to come and do this session, after time of building like trust, relationships with that child, it then becomes a point where they will actually let go of their mum's hand or their dad's hand and run inside to come and participate in the activities that we're having run on that day. So it's quite nice to see that they're no longer attached to someone and that they're now more open to going to somebody else who they trust.
It's the confidence that you see within the children. So you'll find that a lot of children may not have that stability of confidence of speaking out loud or mingling with others, and with RUOE we do let them come out of their shells.
Children is the core of our society, number one. The children who comes here, they need some sort of support. We're empowering those special needs children we come under supervision in RUOE, and even a single tiny difference in a day, one activity, it's a proudest moment.
We target not just one group that society recognises, but we look at statistically what is recognised as the children that suffer disadvantage, especially those that have been through adverse life experiences, children with disabilities, children that are neurodiverse, children from poor backgrounds, children from, single parent households. We know that there's so many different disadvantages that then put them on a pathway to having, negative outcomes in life. That's also something that's not really big out there, and we step in and we support all those groups as well. So one of our commissioners are Wolverhampton Children's Services. An adult can be broken and they've already lost half their life, living in brokenness, living in disadvantage, developing poor coping mechanisms that just make things worse for them. And I've been there and I've done that. And I feel like if you can get to a child before they go through all of that, you could be saving them from all of that pain.
In regards to them improving, we've seen like children that have come through and maybe they have temperament issues, behavioural issues in regards to not knowing how to like regulate themselves, and I think there's a lot of children that have come through that have benefited from our therapeutic style of approach with them, that we're able to like help them to know how to regulate themselves, how to have self-control, how to have different techniques.
But if you can catch problems or issues when you've got younger children, it's going to stop that later on in life.
Well, at the moment, we're supporting 647 children. So we're actually employing more staff now to take on the number that we have.
Right, you're number one, you're in team one. If you're number two, you're in team two.
And I feel like this is a comfortable number. Parents, if you are listening to me, if there are services in your area, try your best to get your children involved. Look at what's free. It doesn't even have to be here. Here's great, but it's not in reach for everybody. But definitely try and find places that your children can just go out and socialise and engage with people, where they can develop skills and have opportunities. Really just look for your local charities and community groups and try and get your children involved in some positive.